What if the entire AI boom, the trillion-dollar hype train, is actually a bubble waiting to burst? Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI and basically the high priest of the AI cult, just said it out loud. Yeah, this might all be a bubble. Think about that. The man who's raised billions for AI just compared this moment to the dot-com crash. And when someone like him says that, you better pay attention. Right now, the US stock market has nearly doubled in 5 years, and a huge chunk of that is because 10 massive companies promised AI would change everything. Altman is talking about spending trillions on data centers, as if he's buying a small moon. But here's the weird part. Most AI headlines aren't about what AI has done. They're about how much a few companies' stock prices have gone up. That's like judging a restaurant by how expensive their forks are. A company IES value going up doesn't mean money was created out of thin air. It just means the last person paid more than the one before. Like if one banana sells for $10, it doesn't mean all bananas are worth $10. It just means someone made a very expensive smoothie. If we really want to know whether this is a bubble, we need to stop staring at stock charts and count what's real. The money, the chips, the electricity, the people. In 2024 alone, Amazon, Meta, Google, and Microsoft spent $344 billion on AI infrastructure. That's more than 1% of the entire US GDP. China added $500 billion more. Global AI spending on hardware has already passed $1 trillion, and all of this, so your chatbot can write a haiku about avocados. We've built a digital superweapon, and so far, we're mostly using it to write emails faster. AI is devouring electricity. Data centers already eat up 1.5% of the world's total power. The International Energy Agency warns that could double by 2030. The US power grid, built mostly in the 60s and 70s, it's already strained at 15% reserve capacity. China, 100% reserve. They can plug in millions of GPUs without blinking. But in the US, prices are already rising. Electricity costs have nearly doubled in 3 years, and that extra cost hits everyone. When your grocery bill goes up, part of that might actually be your neighbor asking an LLM to write their wedding vows. This isn't just a tech story anymore. It's a national infrastructure story. Here's the bombshell. Gen AI Divide report says 95% of companies using generative AI got zero ROI. Zero. AI tools shine in flashy demos, but the moment they're dropped into real workflows, they collapse like IKEA furniture in a hurricane. The only companies actually making money? The ones quietly automating boring tasks, like back-office paperwork? Meanwhile, the big dream projects, AI copilots for everything, barely work. Even AI coding tools spit out bugs faster than humans can fix them. And yes, AI code janitor is now a real job. Turns out magic isn't scalable when it meets reality. Even worse, the platforms themselves aren't stable. When OpenAI released GPT-5, it broke support for tons of custom tools overnight. Imagine if Python randomly deleted half its standard library one morning. That's what developers are trying to build on right now. A shaky foundation. And no trillion-dollar tower stands long when the ground keeps moving. So if the tech isn't ready, why are companies still throwing billions at it? Simple. FOMO. Nobody wants to be the company that missed the future. Say AI strategy in an investor call and your stock price magically bumps. During the dot-com bubble, companies added .com to their names and doubled in value overnight. Today, they just add AI powered. It's not about innovation anymore. It's about appearances. Here's the truth. Most of this bubble will burst. But like the dot-com crash, a few survivors will build the real future. The boring but powerful ones. The chip makers, the energy builders, the infrastructure. AI won't die. It'll just get quieter. And a lot more useful. And when the hype clears, the people who built something real will be the ones left standing. So when this bubble bursts, make sure you're not holding the expensive banana. If this video helped you see through the hype, hit like, share it with someone who's still buying the dream, and subscribe. The AI revolution isn't over. It's just about to get real.